YouTube, how's it going?
How's it going, guys?
The Goat House is back, and apparently I'm from Green Bay.
Or Canada.
Or it could be Minnesota.
Minnesota, yeah.
Yeah, it could be any of them. But Melvin Gordon. No, that was more like New York now. I'm kind of mixing
You're
it
all
all
over the board.
I'm all over the board here, but it's all right because Melvin Gordon is the free agent we're talking about today. Austin Eckler gets signed, extended. He's the guy, all right? Good choice, good contract by the Chargers. Melvin Gordon now, I'm kind of smelling that he's going elsewhere. I'm kind of smelling it a little bit.
I've been smelling the same thing.
Have you been smelling your smelling salts?
No, I haven't got him yet.
All right. Before we get started, we have a podcast. A few episodes out, Spotify, Apple. Really enjoying making that. Going to add more to it. The Patreon actually has those podcasts in video form, and you also get extra NFL content. There's a link in the description in the comments for all that good stuff, as well as both of our channels. This channel, our newer channel that has some free agency content on it already, more to come. Any trades that happen, I make grades and breakdowns on that Goat House Plus. That's just some things I do on there. So go ahead and subscribe to both of those. We'd really appreciate it. You'll find a link down below, and you'll find a link for our Twitter and Instagram as well. Must follows, daily posts on the Twitter answering any NFL questions, last second predictions, or just anytime breaking news happens, just discuss it right away. So that's a must follow there, the Twitter. Back to Melvin Gordon here.
Yeah. Can I lead off again?
Lead off.
Okay. Get rid of those Chargers. He's not going back. He's done. I think they kind of showed their hand.
All right.
Committing to Eckler, which I think is it's the better option if I'm the Chargers. I'm not saying Melvin Gordon's bad, but he just doesn't look the same as Eckler in that offense. And ever since he's been number 25, he's been a little off.
All right. I'm going to take the Bears off. To me, the Bears actually, I think they need a true number one running back. I don't think they have that. I mean, David Montgomery's going to get more of a shot, but, want a little more in that offense. And Tariq Cohen's going to be a free agent next year. So I definitely think they need that true number one. It's just, they're not going to be spending as much on, me predicting what the Bears are going to do. With the limited amount of cap and the limited amount of draft picks, they're not really going to focus on running back quite yet. I think they'll try Montgomery a little more. So I think there's some more likely teams up here.
Let's get rid of the Chiefs. They're a little tight on cap.
Would be interesting.
But they've won the Super Bowl with Damian Williams. think they'll be okay.
You sure?
Yeah. He had a good game. Real good game.
Okay.
Should have won MVP.
That was playoff Damien.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they call him.
Playoff Damien.
Never heard him called that, but that's what they call him.
Okay. Who you got?
Go ahead and take these Lions off for me. They were just banged up last year. I think if you got to kind of commit to Kerryon Johnson. Just let him. If healthy, he's the better option.
I need somebody else. I don't know if you can trust him to stay healthy.
Right, but he's my number one.
But yeah, I would agree to taking him off. I don't think they spend or go the Melvin Gordon route here. Who am I going to take off? I'm going to take off the Cardinals. They do have David Johnson. They don't like David Johnson, though. I think they would like to trade him. But I think most likely he could end up back at the Cardinals. But Kenyon Drake, who actually looked pretty darn good in that system, he's a free agent. I think they're going to kind of focus there. But they'll see kind of the value or the price, the asking price for some of these running backs. So it's an option, but I think they'd rather go the Drake route with Johnson or without him.
Let's take the Bills off. I think they found their guy. I think Singletary's going to step up this year. They did invest in running back a lot last year, too. Getting Yeldon, he didn't really do much for them. I think they're still going to keep him. And then Frank Gore as well. I think he's a free agent now, right?
I think they said they're moving on from him.
Are they?
I think so.
But I think they got their guys already.
Yeah.
I think they need somebody to pair with Singletary for the future, but I just don't know if it's Gordon. Yeah.
Speaking of a team that needs to find like a good pair, but I don't think necessarily Melvin Gordon fits with it. I'm going to take the Broncos off. I think that they do need to find someone to pair with Philip Lindsay. Another case where he just gets banged up. And he needs somebody to help take the workload off him.
Yeah, that's a weird one because I heard the Broncos were going to be definitely interested in finding somebody for Lindsey, like the second guy that's gonna play. I do kind of like Royce Freeman still though. Like,
Yeah.
so I'm kind of fine with their duo. Yeah, I guess you can't be afraid to get better. I just would focus on other spots first. But yeah, Eagles I gotta take off too. They probably are on the board a little too long here because they were actually rumored to be interested in him when he was kind of on the trading block before last season started. But they like Miles Sanders, but he definitely needs, Miles Sanders to me definitely needs somebody, another back with him. And I love the pairing of Sanders and Howard. Howard needs to stay healthy, but he's a free agent, so I think they'd rather get Howard back for much cheaper than Melvin Gordon. So yeah, I don't think they spend in this route. But Gordon could be cheap. He really could be. He had I think he had a down year. He fumbled quite a bit. I think he needs to go back to number 28.
Right.
Yeah, maybe that's the cure.
What's the Falcons situation over there? Like, what are they doing with Freeman?
I believe they will cut Freeman.
Oh.
I believe so.
I don't know. I'm just not feeling that pair though.
You're not feeling the pair?
No, the pairing there.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the Houston Texans off.
Oh, that's a good one though.
That's a good one, but it's not my pick.
Okay. Carlos Hyde, Lamar Miller, free agents. That leaves him with Duke Johnson. Get that true number one back.
Yeah, but I got a team that has been just itching for a running back.
Okay.
One, I'll give you a hint. One that knows the playbook.
Okay.
That might have just tipped my hand a little bit.
Let's get to our picks here. I was feeling the Texans or the Bucs.
Bucs are my squad.
Bucs are your squad?
Yeah, I'm taking the Bucs as well.
Ooh.
I think it's a sign. I think I was really feeling the Texans, but I think it's a sign. I think does it work?
He's gonna look weird in the Bucs uniform. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know if that really works though.
Well, the yellow face mask throws it off.
Yeah, they'll make it work. Yeah, they don't have that true number one.
When's the last time they did?
Yeah, feels like it's been a bit.
Yeah.
Bucs, get that back. A lot of these teams could rather go to. That's the thing, though. That's why Gordon's value may go down. They may rather just go to teams could be saying we know we can get a solid guy in a second or third round. Why spend a lot more money in free agency? That's a tough part there.
I think he's established. Yeah, last year he had an off year, but he was before that. Consistently
I really
good.
like the Texans for him too. That's definitely a good option. But we've decided the Bucs. Bucs it is.
Bucs it is.
Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please like the video. Check out both of our channels, our Twitter, Instagram, podcast. We'd really appreciate all that. Full NFL coverage already on the channel. Plenty more to come. That's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.